This is Deductor bringing you more Battle Brothers. The newest expansion, Warriors of the North, just released a few days ago, and I am very excited to get started with some new campaigns. One of the big features of this expansion is that there are all these new origins instead of just the original quest where you get the 3 companions and you kill Hogarth. There are a wide variety of different starts you can pick from, and I'm sure those can be covered in many videos that other YouTubers or Twitch streamers have made. But these origins have difficulty ratings, and the only one with 3 skulls is Lone Wolf. This is definitely hard mode. You get an incredibly good character, but you only get 1 character to start with, so that by itself is hard. I would much rather have 3 random peasants than even a single hedge knight. And you have enough money to hire maybe 1 or 2 more guys. Then, if your guy dies, your avatar, the campaign's over. So there's actually a lost condition, and it's quite possible for you to get your character killed. And this, though, is the real hard mode. You can never have more than 12 men in your roster. The way I like to play is I like to have characters for every occasion. I use combined arms form tactics. And, if I'm fighting the Ancient Dead, I don't have any archers. If I'm fighting goblins, I have everybody up front with shields and ranged characters in the back. But you have to somehow create 12 men who can... So you have 2 choices, right? One is you have 12 men and you only fight certain enemies. Like, you just don't fight goblins, for instance. And that's fine, but how can you build 12 men who can fight any battle in the game, including the legendary fights like the Kraken, the Goblin City, the Black Monolith, etc., and you don't spend 600 days grinding all your characters up? Can you beat all the legendary locations within 200 days? I have no idea. Maybe not. I think 200 is about reasonable. Maybe you could beat all of them faster on the ideal map, but my general sense is on any map, you should probably be able to beat all of them in 200 days approximately. I don't know any of that. All I know is right now I'm just going to do Lone Wolf campaigns. I could very well just lose very quick, which is great. This is why I want to play the game. It needs to have some challenge. I also did get the supporter banner. So we are going to call ourselves... what is this color? Let's say the Black Company. Oh, it's not really black. It's kind of gold. Sure. Gold Company. So the usual stuff. Expert. Low Ironman. The usual stuff. Alright. Every enemy in the game can be beat reliably with the right approach. I agree. That's why I use a combined arms army and I swap characters out depending on occasion. But how do you do it with just 12 characters? I have no idea. If you read through this, it basically says you, the Hedge Knight, is looking to start your own mercenary company. And you always start apparently near a big castle. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Wow. See, your starting character is absolutely absurd. And this guy's got Dexterous to start with. 66 melee skill with 3 stars. That is absurd. And he has melee defense 3 stars in fatigue. This character is ridiculous. But he's only 1 man. Ooh, wow, we can't pass that up. Only +3 roll there, but can't pass rolls this good up. You don't really even need resolve. He starts with a buff to resolve. But you can't pass up 5 fatigue. That's way too good. What else we got? I'm actually thinking investing a little bit in hit points is good. You want to make sure crossbow bolts to the face don't just kill you and end your run. You can kind of work around having a little less fatigue. This was not a max roll. This is only +4. I still have not gotten a max roll on melee skill. Alright, well, now it's pretty obvious I'm not taking +2 hit points. Ooh, Look at these stats. This character is absurd. Alright, perks. I'm not taking student, like, you just need perks to actually do stuff early game. Colossus is always a super solid choice. The question here is, like, Recover or Colossus? And then, like, if I take Colossus, I don't know if I can spare a point into Steel Brow. On the other hand, if I take Recover, I feel like I kind of have to take Steel Brow. And then I gotta take Brawny, otherwise there's not enough fatigue to use early game. So, do I feel comfortable with 71 hit points? Like, what's better here? Steel Brow or Colossus? I'm honestly not sure. They're both really good. Crossbow bolts to the face really suck. If I had more hit points, it would be pretty obvious to go Steel Brow. But if I go Colossus, I can do Quick Hands. Quick Hands, even after its nerf, it doesn't work on shields anymore, but Like, I used that trick in my last playthrough, but I beat the Black Monolith using, like, 2 characters with it. It's not a big deal. I don't understand why people, like, it's a minor nerf at the end of the day. And actually, it makes Reach Advantage useful, because it used to be I'd never pick Reach Advantage. It was a terrible perk compared to Quick Hands. Like, this is still an absurdly strong perk, Quick Hands. You can do all sorts of trick. Like, let's say you have a longsword, and you have a polearm in your inventory. So sometimes you can attack. If you have Berserk, you proc it, and then no enemies in range, boom, swap to the polearm and hit again. Or you can swap to daggers to puncture people. That's less useful. What else is really good? You can do like a longsword plus one-handed weapon, and then you swap to the one-handed weapon to kill something, proc Berserk, recover, and then have Killing Frenzy up. Or if you have an initiative type build, you can get Dagger Mastery and a Warhammer, and then swap between those two. So you use a Warhammer to debuff and the Dagger to attack, and then it works with Overwhelm. Like, the number of uses for Quick Hands is still insane. So it's still one of the best perks in the game, in my opinion. Alright, enough of a rant. Let us go for Quick Hands. I don't want to just play with Quick Hands. So Colossus, we're going to skip Steel Brow this run. I think we'll be fine. 88 hit points is plenty. Let's go with Quick Hands, and Colossus protects us from a lot of other stuff, which is good. And we can always get the respec potion to change this character up towards the end. So now we need Brawny. Get myself a usable amount of fatigue. Okay, enough talk. Let us analyze the map here. Little village. Ooh, a big city. What is this? A little village? Yep. What is this? A little fort of some sort. Another fort. Castle, bigger village. These two, yeah, you can kind of get through. There are no ports up north. That's unfortunate. I do want to head south towards the ports, because that's the only place where you can get nets. There are literally 2 ports on the map. Oh boy, this is rough. Like, nets are going to be at a premium. That's how you beat, like, half the enemies in the game. Nets. Ah, crap. This is going to be a problem. So, in my sort of offline campaign that I did with Beasts and Explorations, I was able to very aggressively take on all contracts early game, no matter the difficulty. And it was fine, but that was the last expansion. I don't know if I can do that with this particular start, though I might avoid some contracts or fights, which makes the game a little more boring, I suppose, but I'm just trying to survive here. I don't want to just lose the campaign right off the bat. Surface Trapper, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to see if there's any sort of interesting trade good I could do. I suppose I might be able to sell copper here. Oh no, there's copper. Never mind. Leather Tanner, Hunter's Cabin, could be Hunters. I don't think there's too much trading opportunity here, unfortunately. What is this? Gatherer's Hut. I don't know what some of this stuff is. Like, I would have to buy furs in the north and ship them all the way down south. Make money. tools. There any workshops up north? Let's see. Cheap tools are also... I think iron and copper do help with the prices. Oh, and this castle has a workshop. Good. So I'm thinking the first thing we do is check out this Grubenfest town, see what's in there, and then we're going to start taking contracts in these villages. Alright. Any rumors? Orcs I don't think have steel brow, so this is not accurate. What do we got here? Miner. Grave robbers aren't bad, but that guy's too expensive. I could hire a random apprentice. Sigmar the Paranoid. Boy, this guy's a hedgelight like me. Not sure I'm super impressed with any of those guys. Ooh, a puppy. Here. Ooh, a knife. This is what I want. Anything else good here? Not really. I need to save money to buy at least 2 guys. Apprentices are not good. Kind of want better characters than that. Check out the... But on the other hand, like, this is a guy who can at least... Is there any other dagger I can buy? I'm just wondering, should I buy the apprentice here? With so little money, every choice matters a great deal. The great thing is your hedge knight, by the way, because he's you, he costs 0 for maintenance. So your sort of early game financial pressure is a little lower. But you need tools. Guy's cheap, so that's good. You know what? Let's get him. Garbage. But you know what? He can hold a knife. Good luck, little buddy. You're gonna hide behind the hedge knight there. Oh, I should rename my... I'm gonna name him after myself, because he's the commander. Yeah, apprentices are not good, but, you know, sometimes they get really good results. Well, what are you gonna do? Let's head out and try to hire another guy and get a contract or 2 to get started. Even the early game contracts can be terrifying. I could buy one of these. Oh wait, why does it say I have no food? Wrong. Some sort of graphical glitch? Because obviously I have food. It's just some sort of bug. Alright, minor issue. What was I doing? Do I want to buy a helmet? 42 crowns for a helmet. Sure. Good luck, buddy. Now we have money to hire 1 more guy. Maybe get a shield or something. Oh, great new feature in the expansion. I already have this turned on. Auto pause after leaving city. Yep, some sort of weird bug with the food, but it's a minor issue. I'm pretty sure the price of tools is cheaper in cities with stuff like iron and copper vein. So we do have to buy another stack of tools soon, but not yet. Let's see, what sort of contracts we got. Now, I've noticed, at least in the Beast and Exploration expansion, and it's probably always been the case, I just never noticed until like 800 hours into the game, small villages only ever seem to have 1 village contract available at the time. Like, and any city always ever seems to have a maximum of 1 noble contract, so that's pretty obvious. But these small villages only seem to ever have 1 like local village contract. The medium-sized village, you can tell because it looks kind of like a house, and it'll say something like established village or whatever. These second-tier villages can have 2 contracts at most. I've never seen them spawn with 3 like local contracts. And then the big cities here, and they always say when you hover over them, large cities, they look like this. They can have up to 3 contracts. So early game, what you really want to do is hit up the big cities to maximize the number of contracts you do. So we're going to hit here, 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 and here. That should be plenty of contracts. Then I want to start hitting south because I need nets. But right now, I just need any sort of contracts that are reasonable. All right, afraid villagers. There's a farmhand here. That's why I got the guy at the previous place. There's some stuff we can buy. What's this? Okay, grave robbers. I actually kind of want advance payment, but this is fine. All right. Could lose. I could just lose in this next fight. All right, now we have a farmhand. I'm not going to play with any sort of like other restrictions, like only hiring 1 character of every background. This is tough enough. All right, this character is pretty good. His melee skill is horrific. Oh, not horrific. He's 50. It could be worse. But he actually max rolled, I think, defense and range defense. He has very good fatigue and hit points. I mean, he's a solid martyr. But he has no weapon, and we need a weapon, and we have no more money left. My hedge knight can kill most people. These give 10 defense, yeah. I mean, I might lose my meat shields here, but I don't care. The good news is both these characters have tons of fatigue and tons of initiative to spam puncture. So, this is going to have to do. I don't have money to buy anything else. I could buy an overpriced shield and stuff, but or a little buckler. But the 10 defense, I think, is not going to help me. All right, let's get to it. Where am I going? So, it depends on the type of enemy we're going to fight. The ghouls and Noxers could definitely be a problem. What we really want to fight, of course, are brigands early game. And I kind of wanted another character, like 4 characters would be ideal. But let us see what sort of enemy we have. Please be brigands. Could also be the undead. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Yep, this is kind of what I was a little afraid of. I think it's like 4 to 6 of these guys. Yep, that's a lot. Okay. Positioning is absolutely critical in this fight. They will rip apart my 2 meat shields. My hedge knight should be okay. And they're fast. But they have problems with morale. This position seems quite good. Save a little bit of fatigue. Alright. Trying to flank us. Maybe we want to fight over there. Because if, let's say I get on here, right? That's not so bad. Some of them are probably going to come up. Try to flank me from up there. Could be a problem. If I sit here, they're gonna go like there. If I go here, they're not gonna have a lot of great options. Who has the best defense? You have 5 defense. You have 1 defense. Thinking fighting on this little hill makes sense. This tree can also prevent some problems. Okay. Now, these guys are very likely to come up here. And these Noxers are not likely to completely bum rush me. They might go here or here. If I just put all 3 of my guys on the hill, I'm worried they might do some sort of flanking maneuver. They're not like completely stupid beasts. But I still think this is the best possible move. Yeah, see, they're not completely stupid. The AI seems to have been improved, which is good. Let's see what they do. Well, I'm not getting off my hill, that's for sure. This is where, like, I was talking about if I had a pole arm, I could have quick hands to it, attack for, like, free damage. So quick hands still insanely strong perk. Ooh. Yep, 2 of my meat shields could well die. Wait. This guy's dead. And they get to go ahead of me. Ugh. Good. Ooh, somehow I live. 38%. Okay. Exposed ribs is actually not a big deal. Good. Alright. What does this do? Minus hit points? He was gonna die anyway. We need to get you like a pitchfork or something. Alright. This guy is trying to run. We're never gonna catch him. His initiative is too good. But I want to give the kill to my hedge knight. Good. 1 contract. Done. It's over. What, game? Game? Gotta be kidding. Game? Is it crashed? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Okay, that was a weird bug, but you know what? We got through it. This game is rarely, like, I almost never see bugs. That was weird. Oh well, whatever. This stuff sells for money, which is fantastic. So we made maybe like 500 crowns from that. Good stuff. Took an injury, but at the end of the day, not a big deal. This guy, he's a garbage meat shield anyway. I don't even know if I want to repair that crappy armor. Don't have that many tools. I really was hoping that would be brigands or something, but no such luck. Let's go back to Homestead, get ourselves paid. Then we're going to go to the Northern Village, try to hire some more guys, make some more money. Just need money. And we need to fight brigands as fast as possible. Brigands. Not the barbarians. Those guys are tough. And I'm not going to fight them if that's the next quest. Can't beat them right now. Yep. Money. Let's see. Anything interesting? The price for tools here could definitely be better, but the price for food is very good. I could always sell using a pinch for a little, like 150 more, which is a significant amount. Let's buy some food. We really want to get a better price on pitchforks and stuff, and a spear would be useful, but I just need more guys right now. So I'm not going to buy anything here. We're going to check the next town over. The big city is where I really want to sell everything. Alright. Okay, some characters here we can get. What about the marketplace? Cheap tools, that's beautiful. This leather armor is not a... Ooh, a cheap shield. And some maces, okay. Let's find out what this contract is. Looking for last rest west of here at or near the region of Howling Waste. I'm just going to accept. I'm not going to argue about this because I very well may not take this. Some way to the west. That's kind of far. These are not great quests. See, sometimes you get hints, like, I've played the game enough to sort of know what the runes... This, I think, is an Ancient Dead type rune. So if it said something like Lost Forester's Hut, or some sort of, like, abandoned dwelling, you know, something like that, that means there's a really good chance of finding Wiedergängers or brigands there. But this, I think, is Ancient Dead. So if I find, like, these quests can be really good, not for the crappy money that they give you, although early on, 300 crowns is a lot for, like, doing nothing. But, like, in general, this is not worth it for the money. It's worth it because you get a camp that you can kill for loot. But we could definitely not take on Ancient Dead. There's no chance right now. And don't really want to do this. I want to head to the big city. We're likely to get better recruits there. This guy's actually quite good, but the price for tools here is a little too good. I don't think we can pass that up. This shield is very cheap. Compare that. No knife or anything. Mace is super useful early game. Kind of want to buy this leather armor. Leather armor is one of the more useful armor, but the price is too high. And then I would have to sell all my stuff at the next town to hire one more guy. Let's see. So let's say we gave you the... What I really need is a pitchfork. Because, like, how am I going to use this character? I can't use him. I'm almost tempted to just dismiss him. He's eating up the cost of the medical supplies, which is also pretty good here. How long does this take to heal? Like, he's useless right now. Totally useless. Unless I have a pitchfork, so he can stab from the back. I think I just need to hire another guy. Alright. I don't... And this says some way to do west, right? That's kind of far. Yeah, that could be like... Howling Waste? I don't even know where that is. Like, it's probably up around here or here. I suppose you could step on the mountains and stuff, but... Nah, let's head to the bigger city where there's better contracts for better pay and more recruits. I'll keep the other character in my inventory. Even if he just like goes up and tanks 2 or 3 hits, he's still better to do that than just dismiss him. You never know, he could live! Alright, as I thought, 3 quests. Prices here are excellent. Let's, before we even sell that, let's see what we got here. Barbarians have a village. Maybe. Maybe. What's this? Hunter's Cabin. When you kill the brigands there. Yes, this seems good. This is what I want to do. Okay. What is this one? Rubenfest Caravan Guards is where I started from. I don't really want to go that way, but we might as well accept this. Maybe. Alright. Who can we hire? Ooh, this guy, caravan hand. And then a farmer with a knife. I think we're gonna sell off all this stuff so we have some more money to play around with. Alright, what do we got here? Shields. Everything here is super expensive because of the ambush trade routes. Mace is quite useful early game. This guy has the bow, which is a great... He also has a dagger. These, they're gonna have war dogs. These enemies. And war dogs are devastating against lightly armored characters. But it's not like I have much better choice here. Hire that guy. Drunk brute. This guy's not good. Oops. I desperately need some better weapons. Oh, these characters are probably going to die real soon. But what are you going to do? Kind of want one more, but... Pitchfork is expensive as well. I think this shield is probably worth it. Maybe not. I'm gonna need to use my Hedge Knight to kill like everything, so probably lose some of these characters, but whatever. Let's accept this. We need allies. I want to get my rep up as soon as possible. That way I get paid way better. Yep, some brigand thugs, a few war dogs. Normally the war dogs are not even a threat, but... Oof. This guy with the dagger is super dangerous. Like, that's how you beat knights. Daggers and clubs. This guy with the club, super dangerous. There. What's the club man gonna do? Okay, good. Can't quick hands anything. The dagger is gonna come here and puncture me, but I'll be okay. I have 88 hit points. This guy with the sword, he can do damage, but he's not that bad. This guy has no armor. He's very vulnerable. This guy with the club can't do much, but he can stun my hedge knight. Puncture him down. I'm thinking we need to shield wall. Let's just pass here. Let's save the fatigue. We're not gonna kill the dog. Woo. That's fine. You're not puncturing my hedge knight. That's what I care about. I want to see what else happens. Oh no, the guy with the club is coming. This is what I meant. Like, oh, this is very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Well, I guess the campaign is over. Initiative is so important. Well, both of these guys are definitely dead. Let's try to go for the guy with the spear. Okay, we at least did some damage there. Yep. Alright. Save your own life. Nope. This is why you need more guys. See? Like, why? I should have moved him out of, like, this was a tactical mistake. I remember the guy with the club was like, this is the most dangerous guy. I knew that. And as soon as I saw he was within 2 tiles, oh, but the dogs came up and pinned me. Right. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Okay, we're making a little progress there. Woo! Well, they're missing. Guy with the dagger is by far the most dangerous. Okay, we hit him. Well, I think this run is over. But it is a tactical mistake. I just need to hire more guys and put the lone wolf on the back. Like, that was my mistake. Good. Oh well, this campaign is over. One knight versus a bunch of... See, this is why, like, I would much rather have 7 rabble than a knight. There's not even a question about this. Like, strengthening numbers is just way better. Alright. Learn my lesson. Next time doing these quests, put the lone wolf in the back line. So you don't get, like, killed. Oh, why did the game not end? When my character died, it should have just ended the campaign. Huh. I guess you have to escape out of the battle before it ends. Let's just... I mean, it's over, so. Oh, no, he's gonna get killed. Alright, defeat! You fought a good fight. At least that's what you tell yourself as the light of the world slips away. The company's name will soon fade from history. You were supposed to lead a Go company to glowed and glory, and perhaps some was found, but what use of it now that you are dead? That seems about right. Excellent campaign. All right. Learn our mistake when fighting brigands. Always put everybody on the back line. And, like, I knew the guy with the club was by far the most dangerous. But I just didn't think, oh, I should have put everybody on the back line. Anyway, you still have to fight those thugs early game. Like, there's absolutely no question about that. You need them for the loot. But anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time.